didn't do shit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to set
Nothing.
this
He
one
do a
away.
pipe tally. He just out there taking shots. He a supervisor.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl
Nice
route.
pocket.
Hit
We
that
need to
last
keep
step
that
in your
like
drop.
that.
You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
Great.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
First down, we're going to throw the ball.
Oh my God.
They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here.
Screw that
I
up.
think this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. He hands it to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on
It's
that.
crazy sometimes. Well, it happens in real life too, but man,
So
the
the
one
offense
hits
getting
on this
set.
wear
This is
tag,
not where you want to
you
be
taking
against
them
this
boys out.
defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He is
So at least he got a kick.
leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, that was. I think they're getting phased out. Why ain't they paying attention really to this?
First down play
Call
called. How
timeout, man.
aggressive will it be? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down coming up after that running play. And the wideout goes in motion.
Thanks, 39.
The game is enough to move the
Hey, he
stakes.
used to get blocked on that.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power.
Used to be a one-on-one right there.
He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Oh, wow.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Fighting him off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
God,
Not a
man,
long
I
return,
had.
but the pick changes possession.
I hate when that happens.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to
Throwing
get
the ball
out.
out of the sack.
He seemed to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do?
It's
It
easy.
was a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a highlight reel.
Get out of here.
There.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by
Yeah,
this
me
wide
either, Chris.
receiver
It
to
didn't
lay out
have a
and
chance.
come up with that completion for positive yards?
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Think that kid's going to commit to LSU, bro?
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Yeah.
He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism
right.
at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
I don't understand what to do against that anymore. I used to just play underneath, and they would actually make a play at the ball, but now they just wait and trail.
So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look at a throw on third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's
I was sure you was going to that jig out there.
Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 4-point game. Teams come on the field now to send
Got
this
some
one
on the
back.
grill today, man.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Oh, man.
Roadrunners offense is back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick.
Brandon did
Things get a
states
little
and stuff
tougher
on
after that
Muggs
delay
today.
penalty. You gotta
I'm
worry
like,
about
dude,
just
I know
getting out
you
of
was
your own
tired of
zone
doing
here.
this shit. I was like, the told my
Fresh set
Victoria
down to the
Pro
offense,
got
first down.
got a girl at his house. She
Keeping it
got 2
on the ground
brothers.
here.
And we do this every year for both of them.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Yeah. Like, oh man, I don't know. And I'm like, I get it, man.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. And the game will pick up the first
If you
down.
know how to play, I'm sorry.
Sometimes I
got
almost
banged up
get mesmerized
first drive.
watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Your wear and tear don't do nothing. I was playing a dude the other day, and his running back was red. Whole second half. He kept giving him the ball.
He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Yeah, we did. We wanted the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable
Receiver
third
brought
down
the guy
play for
over
the
there.
offense.
He was about to step out of there.
Looking to pick up the first down.
Let it go! Let it go! Oh my God!
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be
Same shit was
thinking,
happening
we
against
got him right
College.
now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, come up with a sack.
And the Roadrunners will have to kick this away.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was one all that. I was just trying to tap it, but he got there like, oh, my running back wasn't blocking. Yeah, that makes sense.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
He came flying by.
Here's the second down play.
Did somebody change it? Because I didn't do that.
Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of
Well,
scrimmage
there's
by this
a,
defense.
you can set
Looked
it to
like a
where
no-brainer.
time
Second
like
short,
winds
easy
off
first down.
every time you
No,
come break the huddle.
denied.
But
Stop.
I don't
Bring
remember
up
doing
third
that.
down.
And it's a bunch
No, I didn't
formation.
do it.
We'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way?
Oh, man.
Inside the 20.
Yeah, I was just circling over here.
Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6.
Oh, yeah. If you thrown it
UTSA.
initially,
Chris, that second tier
because I was just standing around.
sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away.
Now I threw 6 interceptions, I think, against College. Same quarterback. He said, "You got a new quarterback?" I'm like, "No, it's the same one I had last
That
year.
one bounces
I was
through
playing
the end zone,
fine.
so they'll start at the 25.
Won the national championship and everything."
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up.
Now, 14 is
freeing those linebackers
he had a
to be able to
boost.
make the play. Just a
Yeah, he had a boost last season, and I couldn't explain it. Well, not last.
What's the
well,
play
all
here on
season,
second down for
not
this
the
offense?
past one, the one before, and it went from 93 to 99.
Handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up third down.
I hate how random the off-season training is. I wish you had a way to like select
They come
what
to
you
the
wanted
line,
to train,
a long way to go
kinda.
for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Now, a fourth down.
They have too many quarterbacks bouncing off of these big hits.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
UTSA.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And this one will be fair.
You had a muffler punt, you see that? A muffler one, and then running. Hit a strip the other day. He was like running past and just hit the button, and the guy just dropped the ball.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. He's running out of time here.
No.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into
This is why you just run the ball and go to half.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
That's why they do it. Dude, like, where's my tight end doing?
And the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any.
Did you see? You saw where the ball went. You saw what my guy
I
did.
just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then
That's
he
why
goes
you
back
just
to
go to
high school
half,
running
man.
back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Now I really feel like I got to try to score or get a field goal range.
So the offense getting some
Well,
momentum
Probably
before
just run the
halftime
ball
touchdown.
out.
Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make
Oh,
some
you
of
didn't
that.
recruit a
That's
kicker?
good coverage there.
UTSA offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
He getting in with a 3-man rush like that? Well, just no.
Looking to throw now on first down.
Okay, not this time.
He's looking deep here. And the pass
Oh,
is
come on,
dropped. Would
85.
have been a big game, but he
Man,
couldn't
we
hold
needed
on.
that. Needed that pretty bad.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on second down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the
That's
return,
fine.
but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, if
He
you're
didn't
gonna make
spin
that
out,
throw, that's called
go
a
the other
jumble.
way. He
That
probably
means
would
it's
have
gotta be
scored.
on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They're going to run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Tulane 14, UTSA 10.
The Roadrunners will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Got a pick six. Good defensive stop.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Pull my own pick six.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time,
I'm
the
learning
defense
that
just
people like
won
to
the
cut
battle
back.
up front at the line
So
of
just
scrimmage, not
stop.
giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
The block is the thing that threw me off. Like, he bumped me. I was trying to go straight.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all
He's like
around
that
by this
sometimes on them
defense.
blocks.
First-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
You be toting that thing.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking
Dude.
right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between
But
those two.
that dive was nothing. I thought he was going to the running back. You know, he just wide. In the corner, just standing there.
Throughout those summer months, and man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report.
He
You
does.
get him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this.
I don't fumble so many of those trying to dive and they catch
to
them.
make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that
I meant
pressure,
to
tucks
slide.
it,
Yeah, I've
and
been trying to
picks up some
slide and
big
they hit me
yards.
from behind, ball fly out.
second down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game.
Good
They
job,
finally
Luke.
stop him, but a
Little
decent
guy.
gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pass rush closing
Come
in.
on. There we
It's a
go.
quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Offense facing
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass
He was
underneath, but
there.
do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches.
Yeah, I saw that.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. We go with a direct snap.
Good job,
He
39.
did not get it.
That's what they
Crucial
usually
play
do.
by this defense.
One-on-one.
Down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense.
Last
Being
time you
aware,
ran it, they blocked.
anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finding space at the 20.
There we
It's a
go.
first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
He's out of control. You got to break down, bro.
Left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And they will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14.
that makes the score UTSA 17, Tulane 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here.
Come on, he's breaking down, fellas. We
I'd love
need to get
see
him
that
up out of
offensive
here.
line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the
I don't
first
know what
down.
them offensive defensive line be doing sometimes. They be getting so far upfield. What? See? Like,
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and
the
a new set
D-line
of
ain't
downs.
bad.
Tailback with another carry. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, the
They
offense
wouldn't let me
goes
get
for a
off
power
of it.
play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
All these minus negatives up there for him, and he's still just poking through. -17, -13, -15.
17, Tulane, 14.
Hey, buddy.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
Ronnie forgot that it does that on the first play after the quarter. And he got a delay game. First, he got a holding. And after that, it didn't give him a new clock. And he got a delay game. Then he got another delay game. Then the game just ended.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Get 3 in a row, it kicked you out.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line.
And he out of juice. He can't get to the
They
edge.
don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody
First
here
quarter,
that this
he'd have been
guy's a
around him
complete
already.
package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh!
Pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the
What they let him jump for after the ball's
Great
already
defensive
caught?
linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On the ground, it's Havrasek. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I understand the
It
concept
wouldn't
of
let me
bringing
move
the
for a
blitz, and
second
you
there.
hope that it gets
I don't even
going.
know I was trying to
But if
guard
you
him
don't,
anyway.
you leave your corner in man-to-man
I was just
situation
stuck
against
there.
this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counter
Try to
play is selling it
press
to the
triangle.
defense. So you're
He
going to
was
go
way
one
too
way
far away.
and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's
Come on, 11.
complete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Ugh. Better pass out and pick that off.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a 1st down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
Ugh. These play calls be killing me sometimes.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Havrisson. And he's not going to get this.
There we go.
Defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
I was in there with 14. Where was I going?
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now.
Don't miss the block. Don't miss the block.
They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to
That's
bring
the
him down.
first legs out there,
Now it's
man.
the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back
They
shot
blocking now.
with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Roadrunners looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know,
Good
everybody
game,
always wants to
man.
talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the offense will just take a knee. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This